What up, everybody? Some of you have asked what I take on these run and gun events. This is the first one that I've done with a team, so it's me and Josh. This is also the first one I've done that has any kind of like longer range precision stuff. Some of the shots we're going to be taking today are like 1,040 yards, which is kind of sick. In preparation for this, I hung out with some ELR shooters. Really good friend of mine is a guy named Roper Gunther. He is the chief of police in Paducah, Texas. He's also one of the best ELR shooters that that you're gonna meet. He's definitely in the top 100 on the planet, and he's probably right around like the top 50. So, as far as ELR goes, I couldn't have had a better resource to utilize. So he helped me out quite a bit. He helped me dial the 6mm arc that I'm gonna run. He loaned me a bipod a bipod extension. We'll get into that in a minute. But his advice for this was pretty fucking invaluable. Everything I'm taking today is inside my Everly Stock Bandit. It's probably a 25-pound pack. The way it's loaded out right now, 25 pounds doesn't really seem like a lot until you realize that we're going to be doing 7.2 miles today, lugging all of our gear, and the elevation changes that are involved in this. There's 9 stages total, over 7 miles. This is going to be a good day. So, top of the pack, open that turd up. I have my med kit in here, tourniquet, trauma dressing, and then I have some quick snacky things, which I'm really happy to see these little stingers, because I switched bags at the last minute and I thought for sure I left these in the other bag. So I didn't. I'm happy. We got a little thing of honey, which I stole from Josh because he had too many of them and I didn't have any. And I'm a bad friend, so I stole. The outside of the pack, in the front panel, I have a Hazard 4 Poncho Via poncho. I'll use that as a ground pad if I have to. Some of the terrain out here is kind of pointy, so I'd rather not lay straight down on stuff if I can help it. And this thing's thick enough and heavy enough where it'll flatten out most of that stuff. This is the bipod extension that Roper let me borrow. It is from Accuracy Extended. Yeah. This thing looks big and goofy, but it doesn't weigh anything. It's less than a pound, and it's kind of nice because I can put it under the gun and move my bipod 12 inches past the barrel, and that does amazing things for stability. Again, when I first saw this thing, I was like, yeah, that's just a tool for guys that do like extreme long range competition style crap. And then I realized I'm in an extreme long range competition today, so it's a good tool to have. So I was very thankful to have this. I have a selfie stick because I'm actually a 13-year-old girl, and I have to video some of this stuff for you guys, otherwise nobody will pay attention to me anymore. I have my actual bipod that'll go either on the weapon or on the bipod extension. Spare set of goggles. These are from Walker's. I love these things. I have 3 liters of water. I have 2 spare rifle mags for the 6 ARC. I have a backup set of Ear Pro. I have my spoons and a can of soup in case I get bitchy. I mean hangry. I have a combative edge knife that they actually don't make anymore, but I carry that thing pretty much everywhere. And if I have to stab my soup or kill hunt down a can of soup, I will be able to do that. Spare batteries and such. In here I have 1 more box of 9mm and 2 more boxes of that 6mm arc. I didn't slide anything in there. No, I did not. On the outside of the pack on this side, I do have another combative edge knife because I'm a huge fan of combative edge. This is the Rebel which is my favorite knife by them. If you go to the Combative Edge website and it's not in stock, shoot the owner a message, because he doesn't make enough of these. Combative Edge is always sold out of stuff because they make good stuff. So that's a quick breakdown of the stuff that I'm taking. I am running a 6mm arc from Whiskey Savage Media. Super thankful that they loaned me that thing. I do have my Whip Machine Mod 1 on the front of it. This gun came through with a chemo mount on the front. And thankfully I had a 30 cal can that had a chemo on it already. After I dialed this gun, I realized I should have put a 223 can on here. I think that would have kept this a little quieter. But once I had very limited time with this rifle before the competition, so I didn't have time to run back to my office, get the 223 can, go back out to the range and confirm my 0. So the 30 cal is a little louder than the 223 can would be on this, but it's still a suppressed gun, so I'll take it. This will be a good time. Foster's probably going to end up carrying me on most of this one, but thankfully it is scored 30% running and 70% on shooting. It is a team event, and I think we're going to do all right on it. I'll try and take some video on the course for you guys. Thanks for tuning in.